Alrighty, beautiful people. In this psychological lecture, we're going to be talking about the one mistake you guys all make. And I would argue that this is my most important video that I've ever published because it's going to help out a lot of you guys. What I want you guys to realize is the majority of you guys are unprofitable because of the fact that you keep making repetitive mistakes, right? You know not to trade Asia, you trade Asia. You know not to trade London, you trade London. You know not to over leverage, you over leverage. You know not to overtrade, you overtrade. Now, how do we get out of the phase of stopping ourselves from doing this? How do we get into the phase, I should say, of stopping ourselves from doing this? How do we just flat out stop doing the dumb shit we do on a day-to-day basis? By understanding you have limited time. We have been programmed by society as a whole, and people like elders tell us, oh, you have all the time in the world, live life, enjoy life. Fuck that bullshit, bro. Fuck that bullshit. You have limited time, bro. And I'm going to tell you why. When you start thinking you have limited time and opportunity, you don't take time and opportunity for granted. You stop yourself from doing dumb shit every single day. If you understand you only have limited time and opportunity and you only have so many bullets left in the chamber, what ends up happening is you stop making dumb decisions that you make every single day. If you know you stopped yourself right now from making the dumb decisions you make every single day, you know you would get to profitability. Flat out, right? If I asked you, hey, what are your problems right now? I have FOMO, I have greed, I overtrade, and I overleverage. Great, those are 4 problems we just identified. Now, if I asked you, if you stopped doing those 4 things, would you get to profitability? Majority of you guys would say, yeah, I think so. Damn, that actually makes sense. Okay. Now, if you know you would get to profitability by stopping yourself from doing those 4 things, you need to have an equal and opposite force for that, which is understanding you have limited time. You don't have all the time in the world. Once you get to the standpoint of understanding you only have so many opportunities left in the chamber, you then naturally stop making dumb decisions. The people that constantly think they have infinite amount of opportunity and infinite time are the same people that are unprofitable. You have to make this work. You have to get this done. You look at unsuccessful relationships, and you guys are going to ask right now, Salma, what the hell does unsuccessful relationships have to do with trading? When you look at it, let's say a guy, for example, in like an abusive relationship, the girl's asking him about a problem, right? Hey, husband, I have this problem with this relationship. What are we going to do about fixing this? I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. We'll talk about it later. Emotionally stupid people constantly think they have infinite time. I'll repeat that. Emotionally stupid people constantly think they have infinite amount of time. Now, in a relationship, for example, I don't want to talk about it. We'll talk about it later. What ends up happening? The girlfriend loses respect, or the wife loses respect for the dude because he constantly says, we'll talk about it later, to the point where she ends up going to cheat on her husband or her boyfriend, right? Because she just is fed up with it. It's the same exact thought process, but into trading. You right now think you have infinite amount of opportunity. Oh, I don't need a back test. Oh, I don't need a forward test. Oh, I don't need a journal. Oh, I don't need a mentor. Why do I need a mentor? I don't need a mentor. I'm going to learn for free. I'm going to keep trying. Oh, I have infinite opportunity. I have infinite amount of time. Boom, 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 boom. All that time gets stacked up, and then it implodes within itself. You get a girl pregnant. You get kicked out of the house. You get in a car accident and you have now real bills. Something bad that we never planned for in the first place ends up happening. And it all stemmed from you just thinking you have infinite amount of time. Now, if you change the mental frame and you flip-flopped it around and said, you know what? I don't have infinite amount of time. I don't have all this time on my hands to be able to keep making these critical mistakes I make every single day. You end up making the smart decision every single day. And when you make the right move on the chessboard every single day, what ends up happening is you succeed and you surpass where you were 6 months ago by miles. You end up progressing as fast as physically possible. You end up progressing. The snowball effect gets into place and kicks into place. You start scaling so fast. You feel so good every day. And where did it all stem from? It all stemmed from the basis of you just telling yourself, I only have so many opportunities at this. I can't take time for granted. I need to start back testing. I need to start forward testing. I need to start journaling. I need to have a relationship with God. I need to join a mentorship. I don't have time to keep making these mistakes. I'm going to paint a scenario right now in your head. And it's not going to be a fun scenario. It's going to be a pretty sad scenario. Let me ask you the question right now. What happens if you keep blowing combines for the next 3 to 5 years. Let's say you're not in college right now, you live with your parents, you're 20 years old or 21 years old, or maybe you're even an older dude, which you don't even have more, you have less time than the younger people. But let me ask you the question right now. What are the consequences of you continuously making dumb decisions every single fucking day of the week? What is the consequence? Are you not scared about being 30 years old, still blowing fucking combines? Genuinely. I'm raising my voice so this gets engraved into your brain. What the fuck are you gonna do if you keep blowing combines? Your life is gonna literally be a living hell. You're gonna be unprofitable for 5 to 10 years with nothing to show for it. And then on top of that, what if you get in a relationship and your wife wants to marry you at 28 and you really want to marry her, or 30 years old? What are you gonna do? Yeah, you know what, wife, I can't marry you right now because I actually spend all my money on Top Step 50K funded accounts. These type of people are the same people that think they have infinite amount of opportunity. And I'm telling you, there are so many people in my life personally that are blood related to me, cousins, family, friends, that also think that they have infinite amount of time. And I noticed the trend. I'm like, oh shit. And even for older people, relatives that are older, I noticed the same trend. They thought they had infinite amount of time. Friends, family, thinking that they have infinite amount of time, messing around with girls, doing this, hanging out here. Oh, I don't need to do this. Oh, I don't need to do that. And then in 5 to 10 to 15 years, they have nothing to show for it. And that's the unfortunate reality about how life works. And for all of my viewers currently watching this, that's the last type of human living existence I want you or any of you guys to have. I want you guys to have an extremely beautiful family, extremely beautiful home, extremely accomplished, extremely worthy. But if you keep making the dumb decisions you make on a day-to-day basis that you know are avoidable, you're going to get the same fucking results. Nothing will change. If you mindlessly click a button and you don't figure out what the baseline problems you are having right now are, what are you expecting to change? What results are you expecting to have? Are you expecting to miraculously start just progressing so fast and you start getting a bunch of payouts without having to solve any problems? Let's paint the picture of a business owner. A business owner, let's say, is doing terrible. He's not getting any clients. He's not doing any good. He's just sitting there and he just doesn't know what to do. If the business owner wanted to get out of the misery he's in right now and start making his business extremely profitable, would he just sit there and say, you know what, I'm going to just show up to work every day and I'm going to just hopefully figure it out. Hopefully it just figures itself out. Or would he say, no, I need to create a strategized plan on exactly how I'm going to get out of the situation and the sticky situation that I'm in right now? What would a smart business owner do? Probably the second scenario that I just painted in your head. You guys can replicate this exact thought process, but in trading. When's the last time, I want to actually ask you guys this question. When's the last time you sat there for at least 15 minutes, 10 minutes? Genuinely sat there and asked yourself, what are all the individual mistakes you're making? When's the last time you've done that? You've never even done that once in your life. Okay, great. Start doing it. You'll come up with all the problems you have. You'll come up with all the solutions you have. And you'll start acting on them. And you'll have the discipline to act on all those problems and solutions to those problems. And then just maybe you'll become profitable. Wow, rocket science. But if you keep having an inflated ego and you keep being egotistical and you just are on edge of making the decisions you know you should be making every day, I've noticed a trend with successful versus non-successful people. Successful people are action takers. They will act on every single opportunity that they are given. No matter what, they are given an opportunity, okay, let's do it. Not, will this decision affect me in any way? Or will this decision make any difference? But wait, what if this happens? And what should I do? No, they're not doing any of that. That's all time wasting. They're waking up every day and taking action. Problems, solutions, act, discipline, work hard. That's the true blueprint to get to profitability. If you all want to have the control in your hands right now to getting to profitability and becoming a profitable day trader, that's your solution. You know, and you've known this entire time that's been your solution. All the solutions that you could pan out right now that can make your life quality so much better. Trying your genuine best every day, having a relationship with God, joining a mentorship, doing everything in your power you know you could be doing. You just choose not to. your life's going to go exactly the same. Or you could become a winner and an action taker and genuinely try your best every day. The overall decision is yours to make. I'm not forcing you to make a decision. I'm just telling you, if you're sad about your life right now, you hate your life, just like I did. I hated my life. Start taking action with every single solution that you know you could be making every single day. And your life quality will end up increasing substantially. I promise you. That was my problem. And I know I share the exact same story with so many of you guys. So I know it works because my life changed because of it. And I've also changed hundreds of people's lives by applying these solutions to your individual problems. Try it. Just try. Just try for once in your life. Just try. I love you guys. Please watch this video multiple times. Come back to it. Come back to it. If you need a wake-up reminder because you did the dumb mistake every single day or you did it again or again and again, come back to this video every time you make the mistake. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.